Baking a Bread Ring. Full Moon in Gemini Poetry Slam, November 27th, 2023. Good morning, friends. Before I read my poem, here are some important reminders. You can find word list number 19 for this poem here if you'd like to write one too. Remember, this is just a poem using the words in the list in the order they are in. It doesn't have to be about any particular subject. If you are new here, please read this post that explains what a word poem is and the directions for how to participate. To share your poem with the AstroMommy community, feel free to post your poems in the comments section below, or if you'd like to keep your poem private but would like to share it with me, you can reply to the email newsletter or send it to astromommyastrology@gmail.com. I love reading your poems. If you share on social media, please use the hashtag #AstroMommyWordPoem. Thanks. Okay, here goes. Baking a Bread Ring by AstroMommy. I twisted the dough into 2 ropes, joining the ends together to form a ring, and set it on a buttered baking pan to rise, double in size. Like our individual souls twisting together, forming the ring of family. Like the moon during an eclipse bites the blazing sun. In an hour and a half we will slice it and bite it too. Slowly, deliberately, and predestined. This is an earthly task, baking bread. But all year I am yearning to do it. I cheat. I use a bread maker to make the dough. And then I play with the perfectly springy little creature that is born. From the marriage of flour, yeast, water, salt, sugar, egg, and plant butter. I can't eat dairy. I coax it out of the pan, like a wild little fairy peeking out from behind a moss-covered boulder. I see you. Onto the lightly floured surface it rolls, merrily. It has a glow, this bread that I am making. From the orange zest and egg yolks that warm its energy, makes it giddy. Reminds me of the rosy glow of baby cheeks, full of mother's milk after a stroller walk on a chilly day. You can smell this bread's joy, hear its merriment, like children playing in the grass. Taste the memories of Thanksgivings past. I roll it out into 2 long ropes, then loosely twist them together, like 2 lovers kissing on a romantic bridge in a movie. They intertwine like it was their destiny. It smells like aniseed and orange, not ginger. That spice is in the pies. This combination is sweet and zesty, a bit of nutmeg too. Nutmeg is an aphrodisiac, so if you feel repressed emotionally, then this bread will increase the feel-good feelings. I've heard that animal therapy is also good. Perhaps some donkey love is what you need. Yes, or maybe a cuddly puppy. No matter. This bread is relatively a snap to make, with a bread maker, that is. Place the ingredients in the bread maker pan, set it to dough, and wait till it's your turn. Don't leave it in the pan, though, or it will grow too large, and the perspiration may cause too much moisture. No, take it out promptly and form it into ropes, as I said before. Don't overwork it, you don't want it to turn hard as nuggets. It needs to be allowed freedom to be itself, play, and expand. Once it's formed and on the sheet, let it rise. Brush it with an egg wash, and put it in to bake. As it warms, the sweet and spicy aroma fills the air, like a flock of birds flying in unison up and down, around, and alighting all together on the branches of a tree, settling inside your nose. Hot from the oven, golden brown and shiny from the egg wash. When you take your first bite, you may have to stifle a yodel because it's that good. Thank you for listening to this month's Lunar Poetry Ritual word poem. Previous word lists can be found in this master post. Previous word poems by AstroMommy are at the bottom of the post. Until the next full moon, AstroMommy.